These the highlights then from Cheltenham against Everton. Gary Taphouse here alongside me, former Everton FA Cup winner Matt Jackson. Really, Everton dominated this one from start to finish. However, just for a 10-minute purple patch, Cheltenham had their chances, this one falling to Darren Carter,
who has a trusty left foot and has good quality about him. Just snatching the ball just behind him, takes a decent enough first touch. Unfortunately for them, it was soon to be pricked up, and they had to come from behind and never really were up to the task moving on from there.
This was the 13th minute of the match. Fellaini striking the woodwork. Jelavic with a superb finish to make it 1-0.
For so long, Everton have needed a goal scorer who's going to get a constant return of goals. This is where the best goal scorers get the just desserts, in and around, reacting in and around that 6-yard box. Fellaini does well with the initial shot, curls it onto the post, and Jelavic, following in like all good strikers, gets his reward.
A hint of offside, but the flag stayed down, and he could have actually had a second goal not long after that. Set up by Fellaini again, this time firing wide.
Yeah, it didn't really matter. It'd have been disappointed. Couldn't really cope with Fellaini Cheltenham all night. He's so strong. Big tall man, leaps well as well. Big physical presence.
Well, Darren Carter just playing in an advanced midfield role with another opportunity, this time a routine save for Howard.
He took good positions up though, linked between the midfield and the forwards well. Good strike, comfortable for Howard.
Now Leighton Baines on set-piece duty. And this one, rather than going for the far post with power as he did against Newcastle, went near post, Brown palmed it out. And from this throw-in came the most controversial moment of the game. And Fellaini stood his ground. Alan Bennett, the captain of Cheltenham, had judged to have fouled him, and a penalty was given by Kevin Friend.
Well, Bennett will give away far worse free kicks. They won't be given, but it does look a bit ungainly, especially when it ends up on the back.
Leighton Baines with tremendous accuracy, even though Scott Brown in the goal went the right way. Terrific spot kick.
Yeah, fine finish, great angle. Just see the pace on the ball as it gets whipped into the bottom corner.
Well, the long throws of Marlon Pack did cause one or two problems, and when the ball fell there to Jermaine McClashin, the record signing for Cheltenham scooped it over.
They got excited, as did the crowd, but Mohamed's touch is just a bit heavy back to him. Has to adjust the feet quickly and can't keep the ball down.
Into the second half, and Everton onto the front foot straight away. And this was a really well taken goal by Leon Osman. Leighton Baines getting to the byline and just dancing past the defender Bennett and rifling home.
Yeah, Osman delighted. They get a little bit lucky in the fact that Baines sets off. McClashin cuts the ball out, and then he is just onside as he picks the ball up, but he shows good composure going into the box. Manages to pick out Osman, and he shows even better composure. Very cool finish.
His first goal away from Goodison Park for 2 seasons, and he made it look very easy indeed. But just 2 minutes later, a high point for the Robins. Khybe Mohamed with the reverse ball, and an excellent finish by Russell Penn for his first goal of the season.
Certainly one for his archive. The wide men by far the best players for Cheltenham. Mohamed slips a great ball, uses his pace to get away. And Coleman in the first place, that's a smashing pass, and that's a good finish as well. No chance for Howard. It would have been really disappointing not to keep that clean sheet.
Well, the hope didn't last long. Anichebe's cross, and Coleman scooping the ball over Scott Brown for his first goal, either home or away, for 2 seasons.
Great finish, ball sits up beautifully for him. It was all set up from his first touch. Nothing that Brown could do again.
Everton controlled the game for the final half an hour, but they had to wait until the 89th minute for the 5th goal. Anichebe with the cross, and Marouane Fellaini certainly deserved that, his 9th of the campaign.
Yeah, and Anichebe showed good intent going forward all night. Fellaini, constant threat, wraps the game up for Everton.